Welcome again to a review of the Evolving Analyst book. And today we have another contributing author to the book. Her name is Hanna Serednytska, I believe. Is that how you pronounce your last name, Hanna?
Yeah, it's like Serednytska.
Serednytska, okay.
Yeah.
Serednytska, perfect. All right, so Hanna's here with us today, and the title of her story in the book is called The Analyst's New Frontier. It's in the Artificial Intelligence chapter of the book. And what I like about Hanna's article is that it explains how BAs play this sort of central role in designing and governing and sustaining AI agents. And so let's talk a bit more with Hanna about her article. Welcome, Hanna.
Yeah, thank you for having
You're
me.
very welcome. Very welcome. Okay, so the first question to you today is, how do you help stakeholders move from wanting very quick answers to being open to deeper problem exploration? Any suggestions?
Honestly, I don't find the desire for quick answers or quick questions. I acknowledge it first. Most stakeholders want speed because they are under pressure of scope, under pressure of budget and everything. So I usually say something like, let's get a quick direction, and after that we will have a 30-minute talk, making sure that we are solving the right problem. So I try to reframe and risk reduction, not delay. So instead of saying we need some analysis, I prefer to say if we invest a bit more thinking now, we avoid expensive work later. So it's like my approach to work.
I like that. Sometimes it's difficult to get people on your side but if you explain the risks ahead of time, they double think. Oh, wait a minute. If I go ahead, it might be bad. So let's sit down and talk first. Great, awesome. So maybe you can share an example of where strong analysis helped a team navigate uncertainty or navigate change.
Yes, the one of the last examples that comes to my mind is about AI, because my article is about AI requirements. And on one of my projects, we were working on AI-related feature, and expectations of all team were very high. But nobody could clearly explain what result or how to define success. So some people would like optimization, some wants insights, some other wants like some cost reduction. But the environment was very uncertain, and we don't want to build something just to build. So instead of pushing forward, we paused and mapped maybe our expectations and answered three simple things. What decision will the system improve? Who own the decision? And what we will measure better after this AI. And to be honest, we realized that we are trying automate something that is not stable for now. So instead of building full automatization, we decided to go step by step and build maybe decision support tool firstly. So sometimes we have to step back to push back, to push forward.
I like that, yeah, you push back to move forward. Well, it's something like you take, what is it, two steps forward and one step back, or something like that, or three steps forward and one
Yes,
step
yes,
back.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes. Sometimes
yeah,
it's better.
awesome, awesome. Any suggestions if you were mentoring, say, an early career BA today? What mindset shift would you encourage them to adopt as early as possible, and why?
To be honest, I have some mentees for now, and I would tell them your job is not to sound smart. Your job to sound clear and to create clarity. Early in my career, in their career, you might feel pressure to have answers, to suggest solutions, to prove the value because you would like to improve every time. But the real value of BA is not having the fastest idea, don't have the fastest solution. I think so the mindset should shift from I need to contribute something impressive I need to understand what actually matters, what should happen. It's for me.
Actually, that's good. Yeah. And I think a lot of BAs, when they get to a job and they're new in a job, they get a lot of requests to try to solve problems. And I think the default mindset is to try to solve the problems as quickly as possible. But if you sit back and just take a breather, like you said, and try to get the full picture, try to ask some questions. Why are we doing this? What are the outcomes? Or is there a current state? You start asking these various questions and gathering information to get a better idea, a better understanding of where you fit in the project, and then being able to offer solutions. That solution is not going to be found quickly, and it's not going to be implemented quickly. And you have to be able to explain this to people. Wait a minute, let's just back off. What are we doing here? I got a few questions to ask.
Yes,
Um,
that's why we have a good approach to have a state as is and to try to move to the state to be. And
right.
sometimes to keep quiet for 2 hours can make a very big difference.
It's true. Actually, I was going to ask you, we did mention quickly that you're involved with the IIBA Denmark chapter. And just out of curiosity, you might want to tell the audience what your role is at the chapter.
To be honest, it's now in discussion with President of ABA Denmark, but I have a request from this chapter to be involved in their work, and let's see how it will be next months.
Super. So anybody out in Denmark who wants to join IIBA Denmark?
Yeah, but in Denmark, this chapter is very new. It
Oh, it
was,
is. Okay.
yes, I don't know why, but it was organized maybe last year.
Okay.
So I was surprised when I moved to the Denmark that they don't have it.
Okay.
So I think it's a lot of work to do
Yeah.
here.
Superb. Well,
So
that's well good. Awesome to Denmark to being able to get a chapter out. Not every country has one, and so for the countries who decide to open one up, great. Kudos to you guys. All right. Well, congratulations, and hopefully it grows massively over the next year or two
yeah,
or three. Great. Superb.
yeah.
Well, thanks, Hanna, for being on the show. Much appreciated. Just once again, Hanna's article is in the Evolving Analyst, so pick up a copy if you want to. And thanks again, Hanna, for being a guest on the show. Much appreciated.
Thank you.